Clem, where's Theo?
He's in town working on some deal.
Doesn't he know I'm on my deathbed?
Yeah, but he said this is more important. He asked if you could wait.
That boy. Sorry, Clem, but I can't. Before I go, I want to warn you. I've been a very wealthy man, and now I'm leaving all I have to you boys. Use it wisely. Always be generous with your money, your time, and your love.
I will, Dad.
And beware of every kind of greed, because no matter how rich or poor you are, the importance of your life has nothing to do with that. Greed can destroy your reputation and your life.
Can't we just have a little piece, Egbert? Please.
Ha, forget it. Get your own.
Egbert, didn't you hear? Greed can destroy your reputation and your life.
Yeah, Egbert.
It can?
Yeah.
Oh, as I was saying, there's lots here for everybody. Help yourselves.
Happy people come together, let your light shine. Sharing love with one another, let your light shine. Let no difference grow between you, let your light shine. Let His Spirit grow between you, let your light shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Come on and let your light shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Come on and let your light shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Come on and let your light shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Come on and let your light shine.
Oh, thanks, Egbert. That was good. It was deliciously scrumptious.
Sure.
Delicious.
Oh, the pain. Gert, my chocolate bars. Oh, God. Just like inflation.
Egbert, it'll come back to you. When you share with others, you get much more back in return.
Oh,
You'll see.
I hope you're right.
Some people take what they can, as fast as they can, as much as they can. Number one they must be. Their philosophy is what's in it for me. Just a little bit more. I want to get a little bit more. I've got to get a little bit more. But they get more and more and more and more and more. And still want more. What a great tragedy that we can't all see the world's poverty. Maybe then we would be a little less greedy and a little more free. Just a little bit more. Try loving the world a little bit more. Try giving the world a little bit more. A little more and more and more and more and more. And still have more. A little bit more. Try loving the world a little bit more. Try giving the world a little bit more. Try loving the world a little bit more. Try giving the world a little bit more. A little more and more and more and more and more. And still have more.
See what we mean, Aaron?
So, Aaron, how about sharing your cake?
No way! It's mine. I'm gonna eat it.
That little pig. Let's go talk to Durk about it.
I can't believe it. He's going to eat the whole thing.
Try giving the world a little bit more. A little more and more and more and more and more. And still have more.
Come on, Ben. Give me a little sip. You've got 2 straws.
No.
You're just being greedy.
He's not the only one.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Durk.
What's this I hear about someone being greedy?
It's Aaron, that little pig.
Now, hold on before you say anything like that.
Well, it's true. He won a big chocolate cake in a draw at school, and he says he's going to eat the whole thing by himself.
Why, that little pig.
He's just being greedy, and he's losing all his friends.
Well, now, that's what greed does. We've got to warn him about this. And I've got just the thing. You give him this mug, and I know that you'll find it.
Right, I get it. You get the plan.
Okay.
Thanks, Durk. We will.
Thanks a lot, Durk.
Bye.
Hey, Gar. You see your friend you make a war?
Am I still your friend? Why, of course I am. Just don't be greedy.
Oh, Gar.
Well, sure, it'll be a lot more fun anyway, isn't it? Oh, that's good.
Aaron, believe me, you're gonna feel a whole lot better about this after you share. I know.
Look, I don't feel bad. I feel great. This cake is super.
But aren't you afraid your greed will ruin you and your reputation?
Come on. Just forget it. He's not going to share. Let's watch the craft.
Yeah.
If we could loan to stuff his face. Let's see what Scott's making on kaleidoscope. That's a good idea.
Taking nothing, you can make something. What's it gonna be? You wait and see. With a little determination and a lot of imagination. What's it gonna be? You wait and see.
Did your mom ever tell you to take animals out of your house? Now you can have lots of animals in the house. She won't mind. Here's how, Sue.
Right, Scott. Today we're going to make slotted animals. What you'll need is heavy cardboard from grocery boxes or cardboard from shirts. And the first one we're going to make is a cat. Cat's body is cut out like this. You can draw on a face onto it. The legs are this shape. And there's a slit here, and there's one here, and they fit together. Push it through. Now the tail is like this. There's a little slit here, and one on this side, and it goes through there. And our cat stands up. Now the second one we're going to do is a flying bird. Now the bird has 3 parts. Its main body, a tail on the end, and the wings. And the wings go through like this. Now these birds you can paint and then attach string to it and hang a few of them like a mobile in your room. And our last one is the most difficult. It has lots of parts to it. It's our dinosaur. Now the dinosaur has its main body shape and 2 legs, and the legs parts are formed like that. And they're just a little bit difficult to get in. And then the scales down the back, and they're round pieces. And then a tail on the bottom. And there's our dinosaur.
Thanks, Sue. That was fun. Have fun making yours at home.
Hi, we're back. You missed a good craft. Well, we were taking care of business. Just a minute. Hi, Aaron. How's the cake?
Great. There's enough here to feed an army. Oh, I'm so full.
You mean you're going to share?
No, I'll be hungry again pretty soon.
Oh, Aaron. Here, Durk sent this over for you to read.
Oh, okay. As soon as I finish one more bite. I wonder what this could be about.
Once upon a time, in the days of the wild, wild West, there lived an old man who was very wealthy. He had 2 sons. The oldest boy, Clem, was wise and generous.
That's me.
Very much like his dad, while the younger son, Theo, was a real conniver and really quite greedy, although he appeared to be generous.
Who told you that? Never mind. I have ways of finding out.
I know.
As I was saying, Pa was very old, and on his deathbed, he called for his 2 sons.
Boys! Boys! Where's my boys? I need my boys. Clem, where's Theo?
He's in town working on some deal.
Doesn't he know I'm on my deathbed?
Yeah, but he said this is more important. He asked if you could wait.
Oh, boy. Sorry, Clem, but I can't. Before I go, I want to warn you. I've been a very wealthy man, and now I'm leaving all I have to you boys. Use it wisely. Always be generous with your money, your time, and your love.
I will, Dad.
And beware of every kind of greed, because no matter how rich or poor you are, the importance of your life has nothing to do with that. Greed can destroy your reputation and your life.
I know, Dad.
And about that brother, he's had a tendency to connive, and I think he's really quite greedy. Promise me you'll check up on him and warn him not to be greedy, or he'll ruin himself.
Okay, Dad, I promise.
And one more thing, Clem, come here.
And with that, the old man died.
See you in heaven, Pa.
Years passed. Clem was careful to do all that his father had told him, and even though his riches increased, he never let any kind of greed get in him. Then one day he said,
Well, it's time to check up on Theo like I promised Pa. But first, a disguise. The Lone Ranger. Whoa!
Who is that masked man?
It's me, Clem.
Oh, yeah.
I hold tinfoil.
When he got to town, he found out he was already too late. Theo had really been up to his greedy, conniving tricks. Everyone was upset.
Pardon me, I'm just passing through, but could you tell me who this Theo is?
That's him right over there, the small one.
He's just the meanest, most conniving, greedy man in the West. Oh, I see. And he's rich, too. He owns practically the whole town, except for the livery stable. That'll be his any moment now. Why? Well, you see this shop over here? It used to be mine, till one day I couldn't pay the mortgage. So nice old Theo comes along and generously offers to lend me the money. So, what's wrong with that? So his loan lasted for 24 hours. The next day, he came back demanding his money or my shop. Of course, I didn't have the money, so he took my shop. That greedy rat. I'll say, he pulled the same trick on everyone else in town. How much do you owe him?
$200.
Here. Thanks, but I don't even know your name. That's not important. Just call me the Lone Ranger.
Oh, yeah? And what's the arrangement on this one?
Promise never to be greedy.
Thanks. Who is that masked man?
Soon the Lone Ranger had every shopkeeper in town paid off. The only thing he asked them to do for the money was...
Promise never to be greedy.
Thanks. Oh, who is that masked man?
Finally, he came to the livery stable.
Unreasonable.
I am not. What's going on?
How much do you owe him? $300. Here, I'll pay it. Thank you.
Then each shopkeeper gave Theo the money they owed him.
Here's your $500. What's going on?
Your greed has cost you everything. You better leave the county and start over where nobody knows you.
Where's that?
Who knows by now, but I'm warning you, you don't be greedy anymore.
And Theo left town with piles of money and no friends. His greed had destroyed him and his reputation.
Oh, we got our song.
Citizens,
There he is.
this warning is for you too. Beware of any kind of greed. And remember, no matter how rich or poor you are, the value of your life has nothing to do with that. Adios. Bye!
Who is that masked man?
The Lone Ranger!
Pardon me, Clem. I hate to break the magic of this moment, but don't you think you've carried things a bit too far? You're not the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I did carry it a bit too far. But I did my duty. Time to go home.
Oh, Clem, before you go, what was it your pa whispered in your ear on his deathbed so many years ago?
You know, he told me not to be greedy or it would ruin my life.
No, not that. There was something else.
Oh, yeah. He told me he left the hot water running in the bathtub. Gotta go.
Being greedy can ruin your reputation. Oh, no! I hope it's not too late for me.
Hey, everybody, I brought the mail in.
Oh, boy. It's my favorite time of the day, Egbert. It's our time. Oh, great.
Excuse me, everybody. Before we read the mail, there's something I'd like to say.
What's that?
I hope it's not too late. I've been acting like a greedy little pig. It's almost costing my friends, and I'm sorry. It'd make me very happy if you'd all eat up this cake. I can't look at another bite. Oh, I feel so thankful to have my friends back.
Being thankful for what you have is the best way to live, Aaron. Watch this parable and you'll see what I mean. Harriet, will you turn on the TV set, please?
Oh,
What are you drawing for me now, God? Look what you made for me. Thanks, Lord. And it's all free.
And this is my freestyle expression of a mosquito's tonsils. Isn't it genius? I've captured it.
How much is it?
I don't know. Pardon me, how much do you want for this week?
For this? $2,000. That's all I want.
And God, I want you to know that I'm really glad you made me. Help me to be what you made me to be.
Hey, why aren't you made up? We're supposed to be on in less than 10 minutes.
Oh, why can't I sing like this? I don't want to look like a freak.
But we draw bigger crowds this way, and we make more money.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, then. Get messed up and get out there.
When I'm out here, I feel close to you. I love everything about you, God. I love everything you've ever made.
I made myself what I am today. I am a genius. I'm wonderful, the man of the hour, the right man for the job. I love me. So vote for me. You'll be glad you did.
I'll be glad when things down here get back to the way it was when you first made it. And I'll be glad for the day when everybody can live together, just loving one another and loving you.
You get the bulldozers in there and tear down those buildings. I want my factory up and running as soon as possible.
Yeah, but boss, there's a hospital on that property. They'll have to move sick patients.
Look, I don't care. If they don't have the bucks to beat my offer, then they'll have to pack up and go home.
More than anything, Lord, I'll be glad when I can go on home to be with you. 'Cause I can't wait to see you and to look into your face and tell you thanks.
Please, everyone, I can't wait any longer. Let's read the mail.
Hey, Bert. I've got a letter from Jennifer. She says, "Dear Circle Square friends, I'm sure glad your show's on the air.
Right on.
The messages are just great. Your songs and illustrations are really good.
Yeah, thanks.
I really learned a lot from from your show about bitterness and the attitudes that it brings. God bless y'all. Love, Jennifer.
And I got a letter from Cynthia. It says, Dear Circle Square, this is the first time I saw a good program that both young and old will love. The words you all say are true, so keep up the good work and keep on living for Jesus. He's the one to live for. I'm proud all of you stand up for God like he stands up for us. Your friend, Cynthia.
And I've got a letter from Kim, and she says, Dear Circle Square, please send me and my two sisters a free songbook. My dad is a pastor. Since we started watching Circle Square, we learned to keep our promises and to show others that we are Christians. Love, Kim.
I have a letter, too. My letter is from Amy. Dear Circle Square, I'm thankful that the Lord made love in people's hearts, and that people like you know how to show it. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. Thanks for the songbook you sent me. Love, Amy. Thanks, Amy.
Here's a letter from Dana. Dear Circle Square, hi. How is everything going at Circle Square? I like watching your show. It is interesting. It is also wonderful. Knowing God's Word and having friends like you all. God bless all of you. Love, Dana.
We will send you a free Circle Square songbook, and in the back of the book, it tells you how you can order your own Circle Square t-shirt. But be sure to include your return address, or we can't answer you.
So write soon, because we want to hear from you.
Right.
Circle Square wants to hear from you, so write us a letter. Here's our address: 2121 Station F, Toronto, Ontario, N4Y 2 and 9.
Please, everyone, I can't wait any longer.
What now, Egbert?
The cake! The cake!
Let's share the cake!
All right!
You know what? It's a lot more fun sharing what you have than keeping it all for yourself.
Right on.
That's true.
I know. I'd like a corner piece, please.
I told you it all come back to you.
Yeah,
Sharing, loving, showing we care, giving to someone who needs help out there, growing together every day, learning His way, sharing, loving, showing we care, giving to someone who needs help out there, growing together every day, learning His way.
Sharing is a lot better, Gert. It's more fun to make someone else happy, and it does come back to you, just like you said it would. Kind of makes me wish, like, I'd learned this a long time ago, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean, Egbert. This cake is great, eh?
It sure is. You know, how about sharing a little of yours with an old friend, huh?
Egbert, you got a huge piece. Don't be greedy.
Oh, rats, I did it again.
Sharing, loving, showing we care, giving to someone who needs help out there, growing together every day, learning His way.
We hope you've enjoyed today's show. But before we go, here's a warning. Citizens!
There he is. There he is. This warning is for you too. Beware of any kind of greed. And remember, no matter how rich or poor you are, the value of your life has nothing to do with that. Adios. Bye!
All I want to know is, who was that masked man?